Today is the day we will finally fight Alpha Grendel. And the thing is, we only have less than a week actually before Lost Colony, the new DLC drops. So this will probably be a bit of a hectic episode. As you can see here, we already popped out our two Wyverns that we got the eggs from a couple of episodes ago. One is a 180, the other one is a 175. But only one wants Wyvern milk, the other one wants to go on a walk with us. Let's do that right now. I wonder if we even need Wyvern milk with the setting of how fast they grow up, you know. If they grow up fast enough and they don't starve to death, we don't even need Wyvern milk, which would be quite good in this situation since we don't have that much time for all the preparations and the fight. But yeah, we need the Wyverns to get some high-level Therizinosaurus into the trap over there. Then we'll tame them up and just mutate them a little bit so they have a better chance of actually taking down Grendel. And then we will obviously craft some veggie cakes, you know, so they can heal up a good amount while fighting. And yeah, then I hope that should seal the deal for Alpha Grendel. The thing is, I would still like a fully imprinted Ice Wyvern. So you know what, let's just still go ahead and grab something we can shoot off of the back of, maybe a Thyla. And quickly get some Wyvern milk. Alright, we are at the Wyvern trench. We have some tranquilizer darts, and now all we need is a female Wyvern. Let's see, that one over there was kind of close. That is a female, 175. There's one down there. Yeah, I'm trying to hit her with the shotgun, there we go, to not do too much damage, you know. So she's now coming for us. Let's put a tranquilizer dart in her. Another one. It's a very high damage rifle that we have here. So I think it shouldn't take too long for her to be knocked out. Another Thyla can tank some damage, that's okay. She's just flying circles around us. That's fine for me. There we go, she's down. Perfect. The other Wyverns seem to not have noticed us, which is great. I don't see any Wyverns around us. There we go, we have some Wyvern milk. Should we try and take another one? We hold 30 minutes in my inventory. Okay, 2 hours in our Thylas. Let's throw them in there. And yeah, let's try... Oh, there's a spider behind us. Let's try and get another one. And I won't kill this Wyvern here, I believe. Right, if you let them wake up, they can be knocked out again and have milk in their inventories. I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, that's another one right there. Let's get that one too. Yeah, I'm not sure actually about them, like, letting them live so they can drop milk again. Or if that's just a one-time thing. Let me know in the comments if you know that. But yeah, let's get this 170 and let's also just jump backwards to maybe get further away from the Wyverns back there, you know, in case they aggro on us. Okay, there we go. We're a bit further up ahead. Let's try and knock her out. There we go. We got another shot in. Should only take maybe 1 or 2 more, I'd say. There's another one. Yeah, 2 more. Okay, there we go. Let's quickly jump off and get that Wyvern milk. Perfect. So yeah, I think that should be enough for the moment. So let's head back to base and also get the other imprint on our different Wyvern. Just so, yeah, they're both fully imprinted. And yeah, we can then just, you know, give half of the rest to each Wyvern. So they at least have something to eat, I guess. Alright, we're back at base. And that is the one who wants Wyvern milk. Perfect. And I mean, this guy here also wants Wyvern milk, but the imprinting is already at 100. So that's okay. Let's put the rest of the Wyvern milk just in their inventory. Yeah, they still have a lot of health and also food left. So I don't think it's even necessary, but you know, it's better than nothing. So that's okay. And yeah, what we also need is a Yutyrannus for the buff, you know, for giving our Therizinosaurus a buff. So they do more damage. So we'll go out and search for a high level one as well. But I'd say we'll do that while the Theri mutations are ongoing. That way we don't waste, or we can spend our time a bit more efficient, I guess. Alright, our Wyvern are both all grown up. And honestly, let's just take the 180 here. He has lower melee damage, but much more weight and stamina, and also a bit more health. And we'll obviously need the more weight and stamina to get the Therizinosaurus over here. So yeah, let's just use that one. So let me just pull some fertilized Carcharodontosaurus eggs. Let's go for maybe... Let's take those 25, then we have 100 left. So let's just jump down on these guys. And oh, they're gonna walk around the base now. That's okay, I guess. Oh, our yeah, grown-ups are also biting. But yeah, oh, we already have 61 levels, so honestly, that's enough, I'd say. Okay, we found a 145 Therizinosaurus. It's this guy right here. Oh, I probably should have waited for all our stamina to come back before picking him up. That's okay, let's just drop him somewhere where we kind of have a good view of him. I already crafted up 8 total extraordinary kibble. That's what these guys like the most. It didn't even need any crops, just a focal chili, and that needs a crop, but we already had 8 of them from just drops. That's why we could craft exactly 8 extraordinary kibble. And since a max level Theri would need 2 kibble, we will have 4 tames for sure with the kibble. So yeah, now that we have our stamina back, let's try and grab that 145, get him into our trap back at our base, and then yeah, knock him out, tame him up. There we go, we caught him. Okay, let's line it up and try drop him inside. Yeah, perfect. And yeah, he's out, perfect. Let's quickly just take a sneak peek at its stats, how they are right now. 33 stem, oh that's horrible, look at that. 24 health, 18 melee damage, that's absolutely nothing. Yeah, let's just hope they get better after he's tamed. And otherwise we'll just, yeah, you know, we'll keep the best ones obviously for breeding and mutating, and yeah, the rest can go. Alright, let's head out again and see if we can find some more high-level Therizinosaurus. The one it's pointing me towards is the one in our trap, obviously, since that is the closest. But yeah, let's hope we can find some more 145s or even 150s. And just maybe a minute later, we find this guy. 150, and it's a male, that's good. The one we just knocked out is a female. And actually, before I pick him up, let's wait for our stamina to regenerate fully. Here we go, that should be enough. Let's try and get him. Yeah, we got him, perfect. Oh, he can attack us. But not if we fly in a straight line like... Oh, never mind. There's sometimes with flyers, when you catch or like grab a creature, it can only attack you if you fly in a certain angle. Like up or down, if you know what I mean. But I can't seem to find it right now. Yeah, it just keeps attacking us. That's okay. Let's just keep an eye on our health. Obviously the Wyvern is still so low because we just leveled up his health. So that's totally normal. We can already see the trap. And let's try and line it up. There we go. Nope. What? Oh, I let go of him and instantly just grabbed him back. Oh no, now I... Oh no. He's on our roof now. Hello there. No, I couldn't grab him. There we go, we got him. Let's fly around our base and try and get him into our trap. There we go, yeah, he's inside, perfect. There we go, the 150 is down as well. And I believe the 145 should already be hungry enough for those 2 pieces of kibble. So let's put them in its inventory. And yeah, that is the 145. Perfect. Let's take a look at its stats. The only thing we actually care about here, because we'll use him to fight the boss, is health and melee. And 43 health is actually not that bad. 28 melee is horrible. So yeah, that's a good health stat for now. Let's just hope the 150 has some better melee. That would be great. And I guess in the meantime, let's just go out again and see if we can find some more Therizinosaurus. We found another 145 Theri. Let's fly it back to base. Knock it out as well. And tame them both up. And here they are. Well, now I don't know which one is the 150 and which one is the 145 to name them, but that's okay. let's just take a quick look at their stats as well. 31 health, not that good. 38 melee damage, that's better. 37 melee damage, 43 health. I feel like the health is okay, but I'm not really happy with the melee damage. So we have 2 pieces of exceptional kibble left. Let's just see if we can find one more high-level Therizinosaur and tame that one and hopefully get a bit luckier with the stats. Then we also got a Journeyman treasure cache, or a map, I guess, for it, from killing one of the Theris. So let's actually go there. We also need our shovel, of course, so let's grab that. There we go. And, oh, 7 kilometers away. It's okay, it's gonna be a long journey. But yeah, let's go see if we can find something good in there. Alright, we are within the range. Let's try and get this treasure. Yeah, that's horrible. We don't need the blueprints and, well, we have 2 fryer curry. But that's about it. It's okay. I'm not mad. Let's just get back to Therizinosaurus taming, I guess. Alright, we were searching for some more Theris and we found a 140, but I thought, you know what, we can find a better one. Let's skip that one. And yeah, we found the 150 that is unconscious right here and is almost ready to be tamed up. And as you can see already, without taming, he has 32 points into melee damage. So let's hope we get lucky and that the, you know, points from taming him go in there as well. That would be amazing. And then yeah, let's compare him with our other Theris. But first, there we go. He should be ready to be tamed up now. There we go. That's our 150. Perfect. So, let's please cross our fingers. 39. I mean, it's I believe it's the best we have, but still. Yeah, it's unlucky, I guess. Could have been much better, but I guess we'll have to take it. We now have 4 Therizinosaurus in total. There we go, 2 males and 2 females actually, that's perfect. Yeah, the highest melee damage is indeed 39 and the highest health is 43. And then honestly, stamina, weight, I usually take those into consideration as well and put mutations on them as well. But yeah, since this is just for a boss fight, I don't care about these stats, so let's just combine the 2 health and melee damage, get to some mutations for those guys. And while the mutations are running, we'll go look for some high level, or well, for 1 high level Yutyrannus. Okay, we are in a bit of a bad situation here. We have a Yutyrannus trapped back there, and this one is another, well, the trapped one is a 1 for 5, this one here is another 1 for 5. That almost got the best of us. Yeah, we finally got the other one trapped. It took me like 30 minutes. An extremely efficient trap. Just 4 stone structures. I'll leave the link to the original video in the description and also show you how to build it right after we knock this guy out. Because, yeah, like I said, I've tried to get this thing trapped for like 30 minutes now. And that's not blood, it's just his fur color. So I don't know why it's just like that full bright red, because he's not mutated, obviously. Otherwise he'd be 2 levels higher. And I also don't have any, or I didn't activate any event. You know, like no mod, no setting, anything. So yeah, there we go. He's out already. Yeah, I shot him a bunch of times before already, like before he was trapped, to try and lure him into it. So yeah, that was quicker than I expected. But yeah, now we just have to wait about 10 minutes and I can show you the trap in that time. So we have a stone foundation, very low to the ground. So you have to lower it right after placing it for the first time, where you can spin it around. Then we have a stone sloped wall, a double doorway, and a pillar, you know, in like a stone beam arrangement, I guess, right in front. And then the UT has to enter in from that way. As already mentioned, I'll leave the link to the original video where I found that trap in the description down below. Yeah, very cost efficient. I like it. But now let's keep every other creature away from our Yudi. And yeah, just wait for him to be hungry enough for all the prime meat that he needs. And then we have a level 145 Yudi, and also a good looking one. That's great. Alright, 10 minutes later, and our Yudi should be able to eat all those 5 prime meats in one go and be tamed. Let's just keep the Dino Depot gun ready. There we go. We have our Yudi for the boss fight. which is amazing. We packed him away before he could finish his roar. Let's quickly check its stats. 47 health. Yeah, that's basically what matters the most, since I will be on him. So 47 is actually amazing. It is his best or her best stat. It's a female. Yeah, 11,600 right out of the tame. That's great. Probably we'll level some into stamina as well. Probably, you know, just so we can keep the fear roar, but maybe just a couple of levels and that's it. So yeah, we got extremely lucky there. And also the colors are cool. So yeah, that'll be a great UT for the boss fight, I believe. Here's also a yellow drop with a ring. Let's quickly wait for it to be fully open and then we can check it out. All right, we have, oh, well, some gasoline I'll take actually. And some, what else? 2 pieces of mutton. Yeah, not really helpful. 90 silica pearls as well. We'll take it. Yeah, now we'll go back to base and I'll continue with the Therizinosaurus mutations. We're currently still breeding the perfect pair together. And yeah, I'll just do some mutations for health and melee and then bring you guys back once we have something more to show. All right, after a weekend of just Therizinosaurus mutation, and other stuff, you can see we have 20 mutations each at the health and melee damage. So right now a health of 18,000 and melee damage of 700. And now I want to show you, I left 2 Theris how can I say that? Just in their normal state as they are right now. And I'll show you what I've done to get some extra levels. So let me just quickly pull 14 Carcharodontosaurus eggs. There we go. Let's pull those. They should all be, yeah, ready to hatch. Then we'll drop them in here. Close this door. And as you can see, this is kind of like a tiny enclosure, I guess. And we'll put the saddle on this Theri and just, yeah, get to work, you know? Kill all these Carcharodontosaurus. There we go. And now, as you can see, we have 64 levels, which is quite insane. So yeah, I've leveled these up to 40,000 health and then put the rest into melee damage. There we go. And yeah, I've done that with all the Theris that we have. We have a total of 19 right here. There we go. And this guy here is the last one, number 19. And once we have done that, we will be fully prepped, I believe. We have our Yutyrannus also leveled up this way with the Karcha babies. Yeah, we have all the tributes, artifacts we need. I also crafted 200 sweet veggie cakes, obviously for the Therizinosaurs to, you know, heal up. Because if they're in the inventory of a carnivore, they can eat the sweet veggie cakes and heal quite a lot, actually, you know, on their own, once they get weak. So that is the plan. We have everything prepped. We have med brews, we have our entire army, we have our Yutyrannus that I put somewhere else, I believe. And yeah, that is basically all we need. I will also quickly check if the boss arena of Grendel is like either hot or cold. I'd imagine it's rather cold. And yeah, just so, you know, just so we're prepared for that as well. Then we should be fully ready. Alright, I'm almost done with all the preparations, although I need to test one more thing. And for that we need this innocent Diplo, sadly. I want to check what does more damage, our pike, our apprentice pike, or our ascendant metal hatchet. So our pike does 177 and our hatchet, okay, that answers that question. I was expecting that, to be honest, because, you know, it's an ascendant hatchet with how much damage? 640, which is absolutely incredible. And yeah, the pike, I never found a better pike or sword, you know, and the pike only has 150 damage. So yeah, we'll bring the hatchet for, you know, the vultures that will kind of swarm you, I believe. And just so we have something on us as well that we can use. We obviously don't need the pickaxe. I'll grab the shotgun and our rifle as well. Currently crafting up some more shotgun ammo in the smithy. And as you can see, I also brought some fryer curry and Kalian soup in case the cave is, or the arena is either hot or cold. Yeah, let's throw that up here. And then I also laid some armor sets ready, and I obviously just want to go with the best one. So those will be the 2 armor sets I bring. Let's just put this all on for a second, just to make sure we have everything. Yeah, that is 1 set, and then that would be the 2nd set. And I also want to bring a 2nd shield, actually. I'm probably like over preparing. I probably won't even need all this stuff, but you know, it's better to be over prepared than under prepared. Is that a saying? Is that even a word? I don't know. But yeah, we're getting there. I'll just wait for some of the ammo to craft up and actually take off some of the armor right now because it's way too hot otherwise. And then yeah, we'll go over there, and actually we'll need to grab our Sky, our RG, because our Wyvern doesn't have enough weight to carry all the sweet veggie cakes, because they weigh a ton, as you can see. Well, 600 per stack. But actually we do have a 2nd Wyvern, and I believe the weight stats were a lot better there. No, this one here is the lower weight stat, but let's just level some into weight. I'd say we need at least like 3000, I guess. Yeah, you know what? Let's quickly level this guy up with the Carcharodontosaurus as well. Just so he has a bit more weight. And then we'll use that one actually, because it's just way faster than the RG. There we go, the Carcha babies are hatching. And now let's give it some bites with the Wyvern. Is that all of them? Yes, it looks like. And there we go, we have another 23 levels. Let's just quickly also get some into stam, at least 1000, there we go. And then just some weight. This will be our weight Wyvern, I guess. Yeah. Almost 3000 weight, that's okay for the moment. We can't, like, harvest these babies, I'm not sure why. Let's just... Oh. Alright, we are ready. 19 Therizinosaurus, 1 Yutyrannus. The Theris all have 20 mutations each in health and melee damage. The saddles are all just normal saddles, sadly. I didn't have any blueprints or any better saddles. And yeah, the Yuty has an extremely good saddle. And now we'll take on Alpha Grendel. And I believe, or at least hope, it should be quite an easy fight. Since yeah, I spent the entire weekend on just breeding these guys and making lots of preparations. And the last step we have to do before we actually open up the boss fight is transfer those sweet veggie cakes from our Wyvern into all of our Therizinosaurus. There we go. That should have worked. Let me just quickly check. Our Wyvern should have 0 left in his inventory. Yep. And the Theris should have 12 each, more or less. Yep, 12, 12. Yes, 13. Okay, and they're all on neutral. Now we have the last artifact in our inventory. We have another set of full armor. We have some more shotgun ammo. So let's begin. And I'm currently losing health on my character just because, you know, we're kind of overheating a bit, but that's okay. We have, you know, the 2 dishes for if it's either too hot or too cold. And I'll just quickly load into the arena and see if it's hot or cold, and then yeah, decide if we want to pop one of those dishes. Let's see. 1, and there we go. We have teleported. We are still very hot. Okay, so let's eat a Kalian soup. Now let's get them all on to follow. Look at that, our entire army is coming with us. There's one stuck there. There we go, he's on his way as well. Come on, let's wait for the last guy. And here we are. That is Grendel. Let's throw them all onto him. They should be on neutral. There we go. Let's courage roar them. Wow, they do a lot of damage. Okay, just some courage roars. There we go. Okay, now he's disappearing. Actually, let's get them off of follow and just walk around a bit. We don't want Grendel to hit us here. Let's just keep moving, actually. And maybe we can lure these Deinonychus onto our Theris. There we go, so they can help us a bit. Oh yeah, Deinonychus level 500. That's insane. Okay, we just have to wait until one of the torches, like, lights up, I believe. Oh, there it is. Let's run over there and bite it with our Yuty. Just like so. And then Grendel reappears. And we can courage roar once again. And he is gone again. Now we just have to rinse and repeat. Now Grendel is coming for us. There we go. Let's stay close to our Theris a bit, just so they can help us with the Deinonychus. There we go. Grendel is jumping again. That's okay. Let's hit another Courage Roar already. Okay, we're still doing good on health ourselves. Okay, there are some more Deinonychus. Let's get to our Theris here. Oh, there's a Vulture on us. And now Grendel is on its way. Let's back up a bit. That's okay. We can take that. There we go. The next phase begins. Let's get them all over here before we actually light this thing up. Come on. There we go. Let's Courage Roar. Actually, let's get them a bit closer. And then let's bite. There we go. And the Theris are all here. And we are stuck. That's okay. Let's just also help and bite a bit. We're probably not doing much, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, our health is looking good. Let's Courage Roar once again. There we go. We're doing a lot of damage. Now we're stuck. And I don't know if I have the command move over there assigned. I don't know where it is. I never use it. Okay, I found it. I've assigned it. There we go. Come on, can we move, please? There's still some stuff being stuck here. And I believe I have to, break that rock. Uh-oh, Grendel is jumping on us. It's not a good spot to be in. Well, actually, did he just free us? Nope, we're still stuck. I believe I have to break the rock. That's very scary, of course. Let's do it. Wait, I don't have my pickaxe. I wanted to equip my pickaxe. Where is our Yudi? There he is. Uh-oh. I pressed escape by accident. But we jumped off our Yudi. That's not good. Now vultures are on us. That is not good. Let's quickly drink some med brews. There we go. Okay, we're now just on a Theri. That's okay. I don't see anything though. And we do need our Yuri, I'd say. Yeah, I can see his head. Let's try and get to him. It's very scary. I can barely move. There we go. We are on him, I believe. Let's move them all away from us. Finally, we're not stuck anymore. Let's do a Courage Roar. Okay, follow us. Oh, okay, yeah, there is a time limit, I guess. So we missed that. That sucks. But it's okay, we'll get another chance. Let's get them all following. Quickly eat something ourselves. And just run around a bit. There we go. Next phase has started. Let's run over there as quick as possible. Get them all to follow us. Come on, guys. Everyone here. Okay, that's not everyone, but we'll take it. We'll work with what we've got. Let's summon Grendel. There we go. He's here. And our Theris are just watching. I guess. Could you please attack him? There we go. Half of our Theris are just over there. That's not good. Come on, guys. You're missing the action. Get over here. We actually almost have him. There, we can see the health bar. It's not very clear, but we can kind of see it a bit. And we need to recharge some stamina here on our UT. He is quite weak, but he should survive this. There's some vultures coming after us. Okay, and this will be the last phase, I'd say. Then we should have him killed. So let's get everyone to follow us. Walk over here. That's close enough. Do a final Courage Roar. Hopefully a final Courage Roar. And summon Grendel. There we go. Let's also bite in there. And please let that be it. Come on. We got him. Perfect. Oh god. That was stressful, man. Let me tell you that. Yeah, our Yuri is very weak. Also has 23,000 health. But, still. There we go, the trophy, and what was that, 520 element for the alpha variant. And for a moment there, when I accidentally jumped off the Yuri, I thought, well, this might be it. But honestly, I just kept an eye on our health and just spammed some medical brews, and yeah, worked out just fine. Thankfully, actually, could have gone the other way. But yeah, and these guys are they burning from the altar? Is that what it is? I think so. How much? Do they have 0 veggie cakes left? Yep, looks like it, or at least some of them. Don't have any left. Wait, they seriously ate all of them? No, we have some left. Yeah, but not a lot, look at that. Crazy. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I would have... Oh, look at our armor. That was full, like full durability. Yeah, I thought they would eat a lot less veggie cakes, but yeah, some of them are quite hurt actually. 16k. This one here, almost nothing. 36k. This one's half HP as well. Yeah, but hey, we made it. We didn't lose a single creature, and that's amazing. Now we can, well, if we have the resources, we can build a replicator. I'm not sure if we have everything we need. That was stressful, but we did it. Let's go back to base. All right, we're here on top of our gate, kind of walking on the edge. And this here is, oh, the Alpha Grendel. It looks great. Look at that. Oh, look at our face between there. That's crazy. Yeah, very good looking. I also brought a brush with us. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that works. I think that looks a bit better. Yeah, that is the Alpha Grendel trophy, right above our big gate, our big dino gate. Oh, it even glows. You see the eyes? They glow in a dark red. That's very cool. So, that was the boss fight. I hope you enjoyed it, and cross your fingers as well. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't have done it. So, thank you for that. And yeah, it will probably not be the last time I'm here on Valguero. For the replicator, we do still need some more resources, so I'll just grind them some other day. And yeah, I still want to do lots of mutations with like Ceratosaurus or Deinosuchus as well. So yeah, it's a great map. I love the map. This will not be the last time we're here on Valguero. But with Lost Colony releasing in a couple of days, you know, we'll focus on that. But yeah, I'll be looking forward to returning to Valguero again. Hopefully sooner rather than later, just for some cool stuff, cool ideas, you know. This is also one of my favorite bases that I've built over the years, I have to say. And yeah, all the creatures I mutated here, the Deinonychus, the Megaraptor that I'm on right now, and the Carcharodontosaurus, I do like them a lot. And I don't usually do like transfers, you know, of creatures and items. So if I want to enjoy a creature or just use it again, I usually just transfer my character over to the other map and continue there. So yeah, a lot of good things that speak for returning to Valguero in the future. Yeah, still with the boss done, I would like to say a big thank you to all of you watching for enjoying this map with me. I hope you enjoyed it as well. So one last time from Valguero, thanks a lot for being here. I hope you enjoyed this boss episode, and I hope to see you again in the next one on Lost Colony as well. Have a nice day.